Greetings, this is Dr. Della Welch again, talking more about Immanuel Kant and his categorical imperative. Remember the rule to live your life as though every act were to become a universal law. There's some famous hypotheticals concerning Immanuel Kant. There's a cartoon where a lady is coming in with a new dress, and she says to her husband, "Does this dress make me look fat?" And the husband says, "I cannot tell a lie." And so, of course, he's going to insult her and tell her, "Yes, it does make you look fat." So that's a problem with the categorical imperative. There's no white lies permitted. The rule is absolute. Another famous hypothetical is, suppose a crazed murderer comes to your door with an axe and said, "Where are your children?" Well, if you cannot tell a lie, then you'd have to tell them where the children were. But certainly you would want to protect your children. So these are some problems with the absolute rule without exceptions. Now I want to look at some rules to practice the concepts and have a little quiz on Kant. Kant said, "It is always wrong to lie." And that is true. And you can say, well, do you agree with that rule? Do you see a time for white lies? That's up to you. This philosopher contended that one should analyze, what if everyone in the world would lie? That's meaning universal. Do you want that? Accordingly, we should never lie. This would be an example of A, Kant's categorical imperative, B, Mill's value, C, none of the above. A is the correct answer. Kant's ethical rule is based on A, goodwill, B, golden rule, C, oligarchy. The correct answer is A, goodwill. Kant was known as an eccentric and a recluse. Yes, that's true. And he used to have such regular time that you could tell time by the time that he took his walks every day. Per Kant, it is morally admirable if a rich man gives money to charity so that he can get a big tax deduction and help run for political office. That would be false because he's doing it for the wrong reason. Kant's theory is also called the duty theory, and that's how we get the term deontology, and that is true. What is a maxim, M-A-X-I-M, as it relates to Kant? That's the principle. What is a priori per Kant? That's where you have a rule based on reason, such as 2 plus 2 equal 4, not a posteriori, which is based on observation and experience, such as it is raining. Kant was influenced by a philosopher named Hume, H-U-M-E. That is true. What is the importance of happiness per Kant? Kant doesn't care. Only Mill is the one that is known for that. You can ask yourself, what part of Kant's theory do you agree with, or what do you disagree with? Kant developed his theory in the 17th and 18th century, which has been called the period of enlightenment, or the age of reason. And that is true. The life of reason, and not necessarily happiness, is Kant's goal. And that would be true. Kant was against slavery, which is using someone else as a tool. That is true. That is treating them as a means to the end, or farming the plantation, rather than respecting them as ends in themselves. So this will be the end of this recording on the questioning, and then we'll go to the next recording to continue our questioning.